John Doe.
You can download it right now on iTunes.
You know what's nice about this, too? If someone searches you on their mobile phone, your website goes straight to mobile. It's really easy to navigate.
Hell yeah.
And let's give out your social networking before we forget. Instagram and Twitter, B.O.B.
All of these things, easily navigatable.
So where are you headed to today? Where do you go after this?
Oh, man, after this, man, I'm going to, where we going? Where we going, Mighty? Palm Springs. Dude. Somewhere else than L.A.
And then you're off to what? You're off to Australia?
Oh, yeah, I'm performing on Queen Latifah and Arsenio Hall coming up.
Okay.
So I'm busy, man. You said something about Australia.
Yeah, you're going. On my notes, it says that you're going January 18th. You're going to be at Big Day. You were at Big Day Out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I thought I was going back. I got excited.
How was it? Sorry about that.
Man, that was crazy, man. Like, that was my first time really touring Australia like that. So I got to go to Gold Coast. Oh, God, you got to go to Gold Coast.
I bet they love you.
You got to go to Gold Coast. It's amazing.
A couple things. One, we teased earlier that your first car you ever bought was a Lamborghini. How does that happen? It's not like you're 14 and you went and bought one. So you never bought a car before that?
Nah, I mean, I had a car I borrowed, when I got signed, Jim Johnson let me borrow his Charger to drive, and I kind of messed that up.
You did? What happened?
Man, we were beating, that car got beat up. We were just driving everywhere in that car, man. Oh.
No respect.
Yeah, I let my sister drive. She smashed the windshield. I'm like, how did you smash the windshield?
No wonder you had to be successful. You had bills to pay.
So the first car that I bought was a Lamborghini.
How does that set in with you?
Man, it was like when I first got in the wheel, I was actually at a radio station, and the car dealer pulled up to the radio station. I was in Atlanta, and I hopped straight into the car after the interview and learned how to drive a Lamborghini there as I was pulling off.
Which is not easy.
It's not, because like that thing, look, some cars, like when you press the gas, it's a little lag. When you hit the gas on a Lam, it goes. Like, it does what you want it to do. It's
not really supposed to drive under 70 or 80 miles an hour ever, really.
Yeah, like, and you'll be going like 90, and you won't even know it because it just handles speed so well, man. It's crazy.
Having a car like that, and you see what happened to Paul Walker, you're like, no, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, man. And it was a shame because, like, he wasn't driving. And that same time, that same window of time, I just traded in my Lamb and got another car. I got a McLaren because I wanted to get the Aventador, but, they didn't have the one that I wanted, so I got to wait till next year to get it. So
wait a minute. You can write a big fat check and they're like, say, sorry, we're out?
They didn't have it. They didn't have. I wanted to get the Aventador Roadster. They were out of them, so.
Well, good on you for everything that's done well. Before I let you go, we're talking to B.O.B. He's got a brand new album, Underground Luxury, comes out December 17th. Let's just focus on that before we have to say goodbye. This album, why is it not like the music you've done before, and how is it the same?
It's raw. It's unedited. It's edgier. And it's not edgier because it's trying to be edgier. It's just real. Songs like John Doe, songs like One Day. And not even just those songs, even the fun songs like Wide Open and Throwback, and Fly Mother. Those are songs that really just, pull you into the space. I kind of equate it to being like how you would feel in a room full of your relatives and family members and how you would talk, as opposed to being in a room with all your friends and you know what I'm saying?
Did it take you a while to get to that musically? Where you're like, I can just go in here and just let it go without thinking about it?
I think what I had to do is like trust that my fans will grow with me, because like I gained when I put out my first album, Adventures of Bobby Ray, I gained so many fans, like grandparents and like grandkids, and like kids like 5 years old were like, yeah, I love your music, and meanwhile I'm still growing. I'm like, I'm 24 now. I just turned 25 last month, and so I'm into like adult things. So
does that as a rap? Because I think from the outside, someone looking at the rap game says, oh, these guys, man, they cuss, they swear, they don't care. But when a 5-year-old comes up and says, I'm into your music, are you like, where's your mom?
Yeah, and you know what? But you know what really kind of set in? I opened up for Jay-Z and Eminem for the Home and Home tour that they had in Detroit and New York. And Jay-Z and Eminem were performing songs that were like, 10 years old, and everybody in the stadium was singing it. And I'm like, they grew up to this. Like, they were, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so it just let me know, like, it doesn't matter if you got kids or young fans, because they're going to grow with you, and they're going to go through the same things that you went through.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And there's still a little part of you like, hey, you better be listening to the clean version of the song, man. Okay.
Yeah, and all the parents know it's clean versions available. But
yeah. Oh, man. Well, you know what? It's great having you in here. We loved it. We can't wait for next Tuesday. You can go now and pre-order on iTunes Underground Luxury. I'm excited for your life because it's going to be great, and I'll be able to say I knew you back in the day.
Right on, player. Appreciate it.
You bet. B.O.B. Get the album. Underground Luxury drops Tuesday, December 17th. And have a safe trip to Palm Springs.
Right on. Safe travel.
Catch you later. It's 9:25. It's More in the Morning on Jam and Z90.